Hey Taurus, it's Sunny Ovi, and I'm here to give you guys your reading for May 2019. Happy birthday to all my Tauruses out there. Keep in mind that these are generals. I do recommend that you get familiar with your natal chart because your sun, your moon, or your rising may not make sense to you. Maybe your 10th house will. Who knows? But if you would like a personal reading with me, please go to www.thesunnyglow.com. That link will be in the description bar below. Also, disclaimer with my readings, I do talk fast, I do curse, and due to me reading for a lot of different energies, my readings can be pretty jumpy. But when I connect with my Tauruses, I'm getting this energy of some of you being in mental solitude. Like, you may feel alone, even if others are around you. You may be in your head a lot, just trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and how it's going to make sense to everyone else. I feel like you guys are in a place where you want to win, but you don't really know how to do it to where other people will like what you're doing. I keep picking up that, like, you guys are in a situation where you feel as if someone doesn't understand you. For some of you, I heard the angel say, no, they just low-key tired of your bullshit. So you can take that you want to. Or maybe you're in a place where you're tired of somebody else's bullshit. Who knows? But I keep getting this energy of, like, example, you have this job but you don't like it, and you know you have to keep this job because obviously it pays the bills, and you talk to your wife about it and she's like, yeah, no, don't do that. And maybe just one day you're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna quit this job. And now you're just like, fuck, how am I gonna tell her that I quit this job? Like, I feel like y'all are in this place of, how am I gonna tell so and so I did this? But I feel like you don't want it to be a bad reaction, even though my head scarf is falling, bitch. Even though you know it's going to be a bad reaction. With that being said, maybe something is falling apart in your life. Yo, this little scarf, I can't get this child right to save my soul. I had it different in the Cancer video, and I just didn't like how it kept falling off my shoulders. And now it's just, maybe I ain't meant to wear the scarf right now. I don't know, but I ain't feel like having my head open. I wanted my head to be covered. Maybe, message to self, I shouldn't cover my head. But, what was I saying for you guys? Sorry I went on that little random note. Maybe some of y'all, like, you need to get out of routine. Maybe you need to laugh. Maybe you need to find the humor within embarrassing moments. Maybe you need to find the humor within your mistakes. Who knows? I'm also picking up where some of you guys, you need to be careful of you being caught up in the moment. But I got this energy of, like, infidelity. Like, maybe there's flirtation and things get a little out of hand. Maybe you don't want to get pregnant, but you have sex without a condom, or you forgot to take your birth control pill. Or you just tell yourself, oh, I gotta go to Walmart, I'm just going to get some toilet paper, and you come out with a buggy full of stuff. So be careful of you being caught up in a particular moment, okay? I am picking up where some of you may notice how your partner wants to look more appealing to you. Your partner may say things like, oh, I want to be sexy for you, I changed my hair for you. Or maybe you want to look nice for your partner. There may be shopping sprees going on for some, or like you're just changing up your look. Let's see what's going on for my Tauruses. Give me 6 cards. What's going on for Tauruses for the month of May 2019? What's going on for you? I keep getting this energy of I messed up when it comes to love. Like you're starting to realize where you went wrong with love. Or maybe someone feels as if, oh lordy, or maybe someone feels as if, my baby's crying. I just knew he was going to cry because my boobs started burning. I'm breastfeeding, so I'll be right back, y'all. I'm so sorry. Alright, hey Tauruses, I'm back. If you hear any noise in the background, that is my baby. Okay, but let's see what's going on with Tauruses. I'm seeing where some of you guys, you may be reminiscing about a love that you feel as if you lost, or a past lover may be thinking about you during this time. I'm seeing how some of you guys are regretful over a relationship that ended due to another person. Whether you brought this person in or your mate brought this person in. And if you are currently in a relationship, I am picking up that some of you guys, you and your partner aren't really on the same page. Just like you guys have different goals, different ideas. And there's a restriction when it comes to an agreement between you both. And I'm seeing how someone is trying to figure out, is this really worth proceeding with? I am picking up that some of you guys, you're kind of in a place where you want to give up, either on this relationship or just with life in general. Or you feel tired, you feel like you can't move forward, or once again you feel as if there's this block. I keep picking up on like there's a restriction with either coming to terms with something, being on the same page with someone, or moving forward. You feel stuck. And that's because some of you guys still have unfinished business when it comes to the past. Maybe there's something that you need to learn during this time. Maybe there's something that you need to accept from yourself or from another person. Maybe you need to accept the particular situation. I'm seeing where some of y'all, like, you're trying so hard to move forward. You're trying so hard to get someone to like you, or vice versa. But I'm just seeing how the damage is already done. Enough is enough. Maybe for some of you, you're operating off of past emotions, past actions. And you have to understand that you need to grow up. You have to understand that you need to be in a place of stability and gapping the bridge of reality and imagination, and learning when to bounce back from reality and imagination. Hopefully that makes sense. Because I'm seeing where some of you, you're stuck in imagination. You're stuck in what you feel as if is right to do. Or you're stuck in the past. And now that it's time for you to move forward, or it's time for you to think differently, you don't know how to. You don't know how to make that leap over to the other side. Maybe for some of you, you're having commitment issues. And you don't know how to be faithful to one person. or you don't know how to forgive your partner. Some of y'all need to forgive in order for you to move on, in order for you to have peace of mind. And maybe in a way you're making it harder for yourself to do so because you really love this person. Or vice versa, honey. Flip it to how it is. But there's something holding you back from moving forward. And for some of you, maybe this isn't another person, like in regards to a love partnership. Maybe what you grew up with, like the environment within your family life, affected you tremendously, and you only see things in a particular way. And now that you're grown, you have your own home and maybe even your own kids, you're starting to see how your childhood has affected the way you maneuver within life, the way you discipline your kids, the way you view stability. And the angels are like, wait. That was then, this is now. This is your home. You have your own rules. Especially if you feel guilty about something or you feel incomplete. It's time for you to stop thinking about, oh, well, my parents did this, or I grew up this way, or whatever the case may be. The angels are like, you have to bridge that gap. You have to learn to move on. You have to learn to walk forward in your own shoes. Bless your heart. For some of you, you may have issues of you not being able to stay in one thing fully. Maybe you're constantly quitting jobs. Maybe you're constantly in and out of relationships. Maybe you just keep second guessing yourself. Like I keep picking up on there's an issue with stability. And when you think you have stability, it gets taken away from you. And you don't like that. And that bothers you so much. I keep picking up for some of you, there's issues with the mistress. I keep picking that up. Like there's another person coming into the picture, or someone has came into the picture that messed up the relationship. And you may want to go back to the person who appeared more stable. I'm also picking up where your dreams are going to seem more intense. Like you may have dreams of you like falling off cliffs or being chased, or I don't know, like your dreams are going to seem like a thriller movie. I know that sounds crazy, but there's messages along with these intense scenes within your dreams. So it's up to you to decode them. I am picking up from my women. This may be a sensitive time for you when it comes to your menstrual cycles. Maybe you're having stronger pains, like you're having stronger cramps. You're bleeding more heavier than usual. Maybe you are more emotional before or during, maybe even after your period. I am picking up where, unfortunately, there may be an issue in regards to family, especially like older women. I keep picking up that there's an issue with the women in your life that's blood related. What you doing now, child? What is you doing? Bless your heart. I'm also picking up that for those who are in business or entrepreneurs, This is going to be a fragile time for you because you're going to feel as if your business isn't prospering the way that you want it to. You're going to feel as if you aren't good enough. You're going to feel as if people constantly want from you, but they aren't giving to you. For some of you, you may be thinking about creating your own business if you haven't done so already. I keep picking up on blueprint. Maybe you are starting your business from complete scratch, building it all. Maybe for some of you, you're trying to figure out the blueprint of you or the blueprint of a relationship. Right now, I feel like foundation, just in general, will be very fragile. And you're going to realize if something had a weak or strong foundation, and if it's manageable to continue to build on it, maybe even build from it. But understand where you stand, and if you're able to learn from it. Some of you guys, you have to learn from something in order for it to feel like it has purpose. Because if you feel as if you're teaching someone, you may kind of be mean to this person. You may blow off this person. You may look down upon this person. But the more you learn, and the more something is teaching you, you're going to be willing to be more receptive to what this thing is showing you. Hopefully that makes sense. But I'm just seeing how many of you, like, you're in this place of confusion and just trying to figure it out. Because I'm just, like, right now, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, I see myself in a forest, and it just feels like I'm lost, and I'm just, like, looking around, like, okay, where do I do? Where do I go? That's just how I feel when I'm reading these cards right here. And it's like you're trying to find your way back. You're trying to make sense of the journey. You're trying to understand your direction within life. But understand that you aren't the teacher right now. You're the student. And you have to be okay with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything. And I shall see you guys next video. Take care. Bye-bye.